There are a lot of messaging applications on the Google Play Store like Hike Messenger, Line, Viber, WeChat, and Google Allo, which was just released a few months back. But there's an application that we keep coming back to, and yes, that's WhatsApp. But why? Why does it still exist in 2017 when there are other applications that provide more functionality? Well, let's find out. So let's travel back in time when the Apple App Store was in its early stages, the Google Play Store was not yet released, and when websites like Facebook were the only way to connect with people. Yep, you had to log in every single time on that slow and bulky computer of yours. Brian Acton and John Coombe were employees of Yahoo who left Yahoo in September 2007 when they traveled to South America to have a break from work. They applied for a job at Facebook but were rejected, so they started thinking about app ideas, discussing them with their friend called Alex Fishman. Fishman introduced an iPhone developer to Coombe, and well, Coombe named the application WhatsApp to make it sound like What's Up. Thus, on February 24 of 2009, WhatsApp Inc. was incorporated in California. A beta version of the application was launched, and at that time, that was June 2009, Apple introduced a new feature called push notifications. You'd get notified from an application that you weren't using. So Coombe took advantage of this and updated WhatsApp so that you'd get notified when your friend updated their status on WhatsApp. Soon enough, the number of users increased to 250,000. So, after months at beta stage, WhatsApp was eventually released on the Apple App Store exclusively for the iPhones. Looking at the potential of the application, Coombe then hired a friend to make the BlackBerry version of the application. And if you're wondering why there was no Android version, well, the Google Play Store was just launched on March 2012. Towards the end of 2009, there arrived a huge update to WhatsApp by which you could send photos to your friends. And by early 2011, it was one of the top 20 applications on the Apple's US App Store. By February 2013, WhatsApp had over 200 million users and 50 staff members. As of April 22, 2014, WhatsApp had over 700 million photos and 100 million videos being shared daily and was handling more than 10 billion messages each day. And that brings us to a major turning point of the application when Facebook bought WhatsApp for $19 billion on February 19th of 2014, its largest acquisition to date. Facebook acquiring WhatsApp. Seems funny now that Coombe was rejected by Facebook when he applied for a job there. Anyways, just 3 days after the acquisition of WhatsApp by Facebook, Coombe said that they were working to introduce a new voice calling feature, enabling users to talk to people anywhere in the world for free. In August 2014, WhatsApp was the most globally popular messaging application with over 600 million active users. And by January 2015, WhatsApp had over 700 million monthly active users with 30 billion messages being sent every day. So all that history was great, and WhatsApp did introduce great features year after year. But there were other messaging services like WeChat that provided more features than WhatsApp, like the ability to send stickers. But still, it cannot be compared to WhatsApp. Why? When there are messaging services like Viber and WeChat that provide more functionality than WhatsApp, why do we still use WhatsApp? Well, one reason why WhatsApp had many more users than other messaging platforms is because it was one of the earliest ones we launched. There were social networking sites like Facebook before WhatsApp, but you had to log in every single time and you could use them only from your computer. On the other hand, WhatsApp was really user-friendly and simple to use, and you could connect with your friends on the go. But just because it was one of the earliest applications we launched, that doesn't make it the only reason for its success. It also has end-to-end encryption, so that your messages are solely between you and whoever you're sending the message to. WhatsApp is also very well optimized as an application. You won't find in most cases any problem while sending huge files to your friends through WhatsApp. It also receives regular updates with new features to keep up to date with its competitors. For example, it's in talks with several players to provide payment services on its application. And if it does this, it would create a big revolution in the payment service industry. Like this, with regular updates to WhatsApp, it could change the way we live and conduct our day-to-day lives. So to conclude, WhatsApp has revolutionized the way we connect with people online. Its simplicity, ease of connectivity, cross-platform network, simplistic user interface, voice calls, video calls, voice chats, and whatnot. They've all added to the success of this application. So guys, that wraps it up for me in this video. If you're patient enough to watch until this part of the video, then that means a lot to me. Hit that like button, share this with your friends, and comment down below what you think about WhatsApp and its success. Subscribe if you haven't yet done so, and I'll see you guys in my next video.